Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to round 3 of the 2024 version, the AMS2 Community Cup. I hope you're doing well. It's going to be a fast one tonight, guys. Unfortunately, Owen is not going to be with us tonight. He's not feeling very well, so I'm on my own. I'll do my best. I will do my best, guys, to keep ahead of all of the action. But, you know, when you're on your own, at least with Owen here, he can be like a spotter for action throughout the field. But I will do my best to bring you all of the action. We've got just about 40 seconds of practice left, and I can tell you the top 10 are all within a second of each other. It's absolutely amazing. We've got 2 currently in pre-practice that have broken 107. We've got Alan Fry for semi-slick racing and JK from MVRC. Both have got into the mid to high 106s. But it's going to be absolutely amazing race tonight, I think. It's a really quick, guys. We've got Rocco in, we've got Gerald Schmidt, Noodle, Jonas, our very own Patrick Gin, we've got Tex, Roy. Oh, it goes on and on and on, but it's going to be a really fast race tonight. Hopefully we're not going to get too much carnage. I really hope not anyway, but I think T1 is going to be interesting, shall we say. Let's hope they can keep it quite clean. Guys, if you could let me know once we get into the game, if you can let me know audio levels. I've been mucking around with OBS again today. I've breathed new life into an old tablet. I've got Touch Portal and I'm controlling all of my stream now from my tablet, so hopefully it will go okay. Couple of little changes to the stream. You'll probably notice it throughout the stream, but I like tinkering. I think we all like tinkering. So good evening to Patrick, who's racing tonight, Gin, Andre and DJ. How you doing, DJ? Hope you're well. I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm really looking forward to it. So we're just waiting for a qualifying. It's a solo qualifying tonight, which is, I think, is unfortunate, because I think half the fun as viewers is watching the drivers trying to find space on the track to set their laps. I can fully appreciate why they've decided on solo qualifying tonight. Obviously, because of the nature of the cars, how fast they are. But yeah, I'll do my best to. You know, as people are doing fast laps, we'll switch to them, see how they're getting on. But yeah, as a viewing spectacle, it's a little bit of a shame that we're not. There's not any not any like proper open qualifying. But like I said, I can understand why they've done it, because of how quick these cars are. Yeah, so we're just waiting now. Practice is finished. Qualifying is about to begin. I wasn't going to stream the qualifying because of obviously it being solo qualifying, but yeah, I think it's I think it'd be okay. I think it'd be okay. Not, like I say, not as much fun. Guys, if you wouldn't mind smash up the like button, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. There's 2 servers tonight, server 1 and server 2. I'm sure someone will have the link for server 1 and we'll put it in chat. There's also another link where you can watch both servers. We're going to be concentrating on server 2 tonight. Yeah, it's going to be. I know MVRC, obviously having that sort of history, they've put in a lot of work this week. I know that all of the guys are pretty fast. But yeah, I'm quietly rooting for MVRC, like I always do. But I will try and do have an unbiased commentary. So we're just waiting for the once the qualifying starts, guys. I'll switch scenes and I'll put the game audio on. It's currently off at the moment. But yeah, hopefully all my tinkering. The mic level's okay. If you can let me know that'd be really good. If they're not, I've just been waffling to myself for the last 5 minutes and no one can hear me. Right, qualifying has begun. Let's get over to this scene. Mike sounds good. Thank you, DJ. So these are the drivers we've got in qualifying at the moment. So what I'm going to have to do is just do that. And do that, just so we can go monitoring. So we've got Mbusata, Alan Fry, and JK are out on track. Yeah, like I say, we can only see one at a time. So we'll jump on board. I think. Let's have a look. I've got a feeling that JK got out first. So we'll watch JK's first quick lap, and then we'll quickly try and switch to other drivers. As oh, you haven't got any game audio, have you? Hopefully you can hear the game audio now. If you DJ, if you wouldn't mind, let me know if the game audio is okay. I'd really appreciate it. I can increase it or decrease it as is necessary. It's me playing with my sliders. I've created some sliders in Touch Portal today. Excellent. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, it's because I had it on mute. All right, JK just starting his quick lap. I much prefer open quali. Open quali would have been really fun to watch tonight. But as I say, I can understand why they haven't done open quali. The music is still on. Thank you very much, Zed. That's a button I need to add to my Touch Portal. But, I mean, obviously, during the race, we can we'll be going to this view. There's no chat on this view, so just while qualifying's on. Alan Fiver 1062. Oh, these sandbaggers! There's so many sandbaggers in AMS2. Alan Fiver 1062, Tech with a 106.5. Decry F1. I'm assuming he's an independent with a 106.4. Gerald Schmidt 106.8. Patrick Gin, come on Gin, 106.9. So many sandbaggers in practice, honestly. Right, let's jump on board with Rocco. Obviously his second flying lap. Will he improve on a 107.4? He does. 4/10, moves up to P7. Good evening, Julian. Let's jump on board with JK. Hey, Paddy. How are you, mate? Oh, getting the power down a bit early there, a bit quick. That'd be gone in 1.6. He would have been off the track there. I don't know how wide you can go. Oh, that's definitely got to be out of bounds. Out of bounds. No, it wasn't. Wow, you can really take the mick. A 106.1 from JK. I reckon there's a 105 there from someone. Like, let's jump on board with Jonas. He's racing for RRC tonight, but he is MVRC through and through. RRC just shorter drivers tonight, so Jonas filling in. It's a shame Owen's not here tonight. It's going to be, yeah, some beautiful liveries. Honestly, they knock it out of the park every week. Danny's fast in sector 1 and 3, but still second. Who's P1, Paddy? Okay. Staku. Right, let's jump on board with G-Bear. Now, look, we know that G-Bear is not a big fan of the Formula cars, but fair play to him, stepping up. He's driving for New Gamers tonight. We all know that G-Bear is not a massive open-wheeler fan, like especially the faster stuff. Did I tell you about my third place last weekend, guys? The only two people in front of me were Staku and JK. And they're both the two fastest in each server. Just in case you didn't know that I've got a third place. Did I tell you? Did I tell you? Yeah, so fair play to G-Bear for stepping up and driving for New Gamers tonight. Let's jump on board with Racezilla for AMSU, another lovely livery. Yeah, the livery designers, they really knock it out of the park. I still think, you know, MVRC's livery is lovely, but for me, the golf-inspired NRT livery. It's just something about it. The golf inspired, you know, on every one of their cars, and no matter the race, no matter the combo, they always look absolutely amazing. Guys, if you want a driver's POV, I know Rocco is streaming tonight. McLaren to me will always be a red and white Marlboro McLaren. That was the McLaren. So I know Rocco's streaming tonight. I know that Roy will be streaming tonight. If we can get a close-up of what's on the underneath of the wing, which I really like. See if we can get a close-up of the wing, what's written on it. Ah, just as he there we go. If you can read this, you're too close. Oh, what a shame that he went in the garage just as we was admiring his wing. Let's jump on board with Noodle. I really like that. It's really nice. Ah, look, commentator's curse. So currently we have JK in P1 with a 105.9. That's the first 105 I've seen. Alan with a 106. Gerald Schmidt with 106.3. DeCray 106.4. Tex 106.5. Rocco 106.5. Gin 106.7. Extreme Games 107.1. It's ridiculously close. So close. Server 1, Julian. I'll say it again, guys. If you wouldn't mind smashing up the like button, I'd really appreciate it. It helps the channel out. I'm just settling in. And once again, guys, just to let you know that Owen's not here tonight. I am on my own. I'm not as skilled or experienced as Eike is on server 1. I will do my best to bring you as much action as possible. But without my spotter here, it's going to be a little bit harder for me tonight. How you doing, Owen? I know you're not... you picked up some kind of STD or something by the sounds of that illness. So, yeah, I'm not surprised you're not here tonight. But I will do my best, guys, to bring you as much action as possible. It's going to be coming thick and fast as well tonight because these cars are ridiculously quick. So I will do my best. Dan in P1. Good, Dan. I'm hoping that because where I'm not commentating, he has a good race tonight because every time I commentate with Dan, he seems to have some kind of an issue. So hopefully the Metz curse won't follow him and he'll have a great race. I'm pretty sure MVRC are going to have a really good race anyway. They put a lot of effort in this week, more so than usual. I think they've really been hard at it. So yeah. While I will try and give you an unbiased commentary, my heart is with MVRC. 300ths, wow, that is close. Right, so I'm not sure on the tyre wear and stuff. Though I did get some info. I have to try and find some info. So I'm not sure when we're expecting pit stops. Not very professional of me to not have that info to hand. But let's see if I can find some. When we're expecting pit stops and the like. I'm assuming we're having tyre changes as well. See, Jay usually gives me some info on what to expect for the race, but he hasn't this week. So let's see if I can find some in MVRC's Discord. Killer Bees, how you doing, mate? Soft's going off 15ish laps in. Thank you, DJ. That gives me a bit of information. $50 litres of fuel needed. Thank you for subscribing, Philip. Welcome to the channel, mate. AMS2 by tomorrow. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Right, so let's have a... Oh, we've got JK, who's Anam Fry, who's pipped JK for pole by a 10th. Just over a 10th. Oh, this is going to be mad. This is going to be mad. Dan's on P1, Dud. Dan and Pete in the top 5. Very, very good. We got JK in P2 and we got Jin in P7. Jonas, who's guesting for guest racing for RRC tonight. Paddy Pink. No, there's only one Pinkham, Dud. Woo. Qualifying is complete, guys. Qualifying is complete. That is it. Let's have a look, see if Rocco's going to improve. He's currently in P6. No, it's practice starts, extreme games, coming around to complete. Will he improve on a 107.1? Jonas is still out there, Racezilla is out there. So the race is 40 laps, I think. It's not a time-based race tonight. It's laps, 40 laps. The extreme games are 107.1. Will he improve? He does. A 106.9. Great effort there from Extreme Games. Rocco still practicing starts. Decray F1 is currently on a 106.2. One stopper possible on softs. Okay, that's it. Qualifying is done. Oh, what are we saying, guys? What are we saying about T1? I expect a bit of carnage, I've got to be honest. Take care, Owen. I'll speak to you soon, buddy. Yeah, absolutely, DJ. Right, we've got a break until 1:15, so 3-minute break, guys. In the race on Sunday with the Formula USA 23, of which I got a podium. I don't know whether you're aware of that, guys. But yeah, you couldn't lock up at all with those tyres. It was a great race. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It's my finest hour. A P3, and the only people that were in front of me were JK and Staku, who are ultra quick, ultra quick. I mean, I was quite a way behind them, to be fair, but yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that race. It's the combo. I mean, I don't usually race league or championship racing, but come 1.6, I'm hoping that CAI will do some kind of championship that I want to do. If they don't do it, I will do a championship, because some of the cars just feel absolutely awesome. Right, let's switch scenes. What are we saying, T1 guys? Are we expecting carnage? I'm hoping not, but I'm not ultra confident that there won't be. Especially this T1. Yeah, the SSR boys, they really are very quick. But look at the field here. Alan for SSR, JK, MVRC, Decray. I'm not sure who Decray is driving for. Gerald Schmidt, SSR, Tex, KCSR, Rocco, RPM, Gin, MVRC. You know all these names, guys. P2 and 3 in the other lobby. Wow. You know all these names, guys. My hat's off, like I said, to G-Bear, who stepped up and is driving for Noob Gamers tonight. We all know that G-Bear doesn't particularly enjoy the quick open wheelers. He shines when it comes to the tin tops, but the open wheelers, especially the fast ones, we all know he's not a big fan. But he has stepped up for Noob Gamers, so hats off to him. I'm expecting a really good race. I really am. His wig flies off in the open wheelers, G-Bear. If you ever watch this back, mate, I didn't say that. Dud said that. Your wig flies off in the open wheelers. Right, we'll be going very, very shortly, guys. So we've got MVRC in P1 and P2 on server 1. We've got MVRC on in P2 and P7 currently on server 2. Like I said, the boys are putting a lot of time, a lot of effort this week, or the last 2 weeks. They've really been looking forward to this. So yeah, 2 minutes till race start, guys. 2 minutes till race start. Thank you very much for smashing up the like button. Very much appreciated. As you can see on this scene, there's no chat, but on this scene there is chat, so you can see what people are saying and all the rest of it. But we'll probably swap between the two, but mainly, don't want to be in that one. We'll mainly be on this scene tonight. And like I say, I will do my best to give you as much action. Stacko P14. Wow. That's surprising. 60 seconds to go, guys. Good luck to all drivers. Subsy, how you doing? Are they actually, are they racing? We're just a little bit behind. Gap to P2. Thanks, Andre. All right, get ready. Get ready. Oh, pray for a clean T1. It looks like everyone's got through. Jin just, I think, just got a little bit. Ah, they're cleanly through T1, guys. You got Alan, got away well. JK got away well. The top two already putting a little bit of a gap on DeCray. Let's go back down the field a little bit. Remarkably clean lap one, guys. Well done. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit sidetracked for the MVRC boys there. We're on board with Rocco. Got a little bit wide. The top two already gapping P3. Let's go back down the field a little bit. Jump on board with Roy. Roy is actually streaming. So if you want to get his point of view, go and check out his stream. Just run a little bit wide there. Right, we want some battles. We've got Tex and DeCreo, F1. Alan, he's got half a second gap on JK. We're riding on board with Tex from KCSR. Obviously the team to beat for the last couple of years. And they've still got a strong team, even without Drew. Yeah, like Paddy said, pit strat is critical tonight. Let's jump on board with Rocco. He's part of this conversation. Already the top two have put out almost a 4-second gap. So I imagine it's soft is the strategy. Do you have to stop tonight? I don't know. With hards and fuel, I'm not sure. Is whether the pit stop's going to be an absolute mandatory or necessity. Oh, Jin really. He has. He's got Rocco up the inside. Rocco backing out sensibly. Let's jump on board. Chase cam. We've got Extreme Games right behind Rocco as well. Look at this though, JK and Alan. 5-second gap already. Incredible pace. All right, let's go back trackside. Let's just jump back on board with this this battle of Extreme Games. Rocco and Jin and Gerald. Oh, it's contact. Oh, it's contact Jin and I think it was Gerald. I'm not sure. Or was it Jin and Rocco? Oh. It wasn't Gerald. I think it was Rocco. Jin and Rocco. Hopefully there's no damage. Let's just keep an eye on Rocco's car. A little bit further back down the field. Let's jump on board with Roy. As I said before, guys, Roy is streaming tonight. If you want his point of view, please go and check him out. Go and subscribe to his channel. You all know Roy. You probably all subscribe to him, to be fair. Not sure if Glenn might have had an issue. But let's go back up the field, get back on board with Rocco and see. I think he's dropping back a little bit. I think he may possibly have a little bit of damage, I think. Jin closing in on Gerald Schmidt. Let's just jump on board in chase cam, or cockpit cam will probably be better. Oh, actually even on board. Alan has put a second on JK. Who's a 5, nearly 6 seconds ahead of Decray F1. Tex is closing Decray down. We're riding on board with Patrick at the moment, Jin. Rocco definitely is falling away a little bit. I think he probably got damage in that situation. I'm not entirely sure what happened. It just looked like the door was shut as Jin tried to get up the inside, but nothing malicious, obviously, racing incident, but there might be a steward's on that one, steward's inquiry. Jump on board with Evil Noodle, chasing down Front from AMSU. Got to keep an eye on this battle here. These three. Dzads is closing in on Rocco as well now, so Rocco, unfortunately, looks like he's just falling away, and if he has got damage, he will likely end up down the field. We'll see what happens in the pit stop. You never know; it might be repairable without losing too much time. But I don't know. I think Rocco now is just hoping for a finish. and try and get some points for RPM. Let's jump on board with JK. This is the gap to Alan. As you can see, they're both, you know, in 107, 107.5s. Far and away quicker than anybody else in the field. But Alan really driving for SSR tonight. Beautiful livery. Gorgeous, gorgeous livery. Patrick Gin is a second away from Gerald now. Really starting to push. Guys, if there's any battles or action you want to see, let me know in the chat. I will do my best to catch any battles. We've got Tom, our Risotto, what is a name, and Race Zilla at the back of the field here. Chris, G Bear and Glenn, all relatively close together. G Bear's probably in the cockpit thinking, oh, what am I doing in this car? Where's my Ginetta GT4? Jump on board with Jonas. He's chasing Evil Noodle in Extreme Games. Jonas, an MVRC driver who's actually guest driving for RRC tonight. Nice little battle developing here. Got Jonas, Evil Noodle and Extreme Games. Gin, he's taken a couple of tenths out of Gerald Schmidt in the last lap. He's down to 8 tenths. Well, I've got to say, lap 1 and T1 especially, so clean. I didn't expect it, I've got to be honest. But these are, you know, some of the cream of AMS2 when it comes to driver ability. There's some beautiful liveries. Look at the RRC's livery is really nice. I like a bit of red and white. Jump back on board with Gin. That's how close it is now, guys, to Gerald. Gin chasing that top 5. Rocco still in P7 doing really well, even though we know he's probably got damage. 4 seconds now behind Gin. Both of these drivers are slowly catching techs from KCSR. Way difficult doing this on your own. I don't know how Eike does it, I'll be honest with you. Like when I've got Owen here, I can kind of bounce off of him, but this is hard. Trying to keep things going, trying to keep things flowing along. Tom's having a decent race. He's closing in on our Risotto. Up to P14. How the boys doing at the front? Alan's now got almost a 2-second gap back to JK. 3 seconds clear of P2. Dan doing well on the server 1. JK doing well on server 2. Jin doing well on server 2 as well. No, it's quite difficult because you want to keep an eye on like where the main battles are. I mean, at the moment, Alan and JK are just clear, so it's hard to you know, when you've got a battle like Tex, like these four here, they're locked in a battle. Then you've got Rocco, Dazad, Frano, they're locked in a battle. I do try and you know, give everybody as much screen time and wherever the battles are, really. So we've got Extreme Games here driving for 10/10. He's well, he's 5 seconds behind Frano, but he's in a battle with Noodle and Jonas here. So we jump on board with Jonas. Noodle up the inside. Let's get on board with Noodle now. See, like, this is what I'm saying, guys. It's really hard. It's the only race so far. They've still been very strong this year. They'll always field a good team. But like I say, the MVRC boys have put a lot of effort in this week, or for this round, and it's showing with Dan leading P1 and JK P2, Patrick Jin in P6. So doing really, really well. Recline. RCC. Remote control cars. Oh no, that's RCC, isn't it? Not RRC. Jump on board with Tex. He is fighting for a podium. Oh, he's just gone wide a little bit there. That's going to give Gerald Schmidt some renewed vigour in his chase. Yeah, it's pretty much spread out now. JK 1.7 seconds behind Alan. Pit stops are going to be key, I think. It'd be interesting to what lap are we expecting pit stops, I wonder. I wish I'd done a little bit of research. What I should have done is I should have actually driven the combo. Jay turned on an early pitch track from P10. Well, Jay has had some quite extraordinary races, comebacks from being involved in incidents early doors, and he's always come back and finished. We're taking an early stop for a track change. Okay. Interesting. What I need is about a dozen screens, so I've got everyone's individual, or the people that are streaming, all their individual streams. Right, let's get back on board with Gerald. He's now within a half a second or so of Tex. JK's pulled a couple of attempts back on Alan. Tyres maybe becoming an issue. Rocco still holding P7. Doing really well with clearly a damaged car, I think. Dazad and Frano. They're really close. What's your favourite livery tonight, guys? Yeah, just under a second. He's catching. He is definitely catching. Yeah, goal. I quite like the. I really like the semi-slick livery as well. The green. BAR, Aston Martin. Oh, the RRC livery. Yeah, that, look. Oh, there was a pit stop there. Who's that? Is that Noodle? No, it's the other NRT driver. It must have been Chris. I don't know. Yeah, Chris. Get back on board with Gin. I've got a feeling these might be coming in shortly. SSR and goal. Yeah, I always like NRT's liveries because I think that the Golf inspired liveries that they do is beautiful personally. At least MVRCs aren't pink and teal. Was that Rocco going in? No. Who's the other RPM driver? Ah, Roy. Yeah, if I was still running things over at MVRC, it would have been a pink and teal livery, and Dad probably would have tore his hair out. You got red and blue for MVRC these days, which is always looking good. Beanpole does an amazing job on these liveries. The red is actually red carbon. Right, where are we going? Where are we going next? Dazad's still chasing down Frano, who's chasing down Rocco. Keeping an eye on the top two. JK just closes down Alan, but then Alan does get away from him again. So the concert lap 22. Dan still racing. You have to let us know, Paddy, if you're watching over on server 1, when, if at all, Dan goes in for a pit stop. That'll give me some indication of what JK is doing over here. Yeah, the Ford GT is where I kind of know it from. This is really close now, this battle between these three. This I think is going to be the main battle of the evening. It's nicely strung out, but not too strung out, if you know what I mean. Especially for these, you know, sort of Tex, Gerald and Gin. And Dick Cray as well, he's not too far ahead. So you feel like anything can happen when it comes to the pit stops. Right, where are we going? Let's go jump on board with JK. Oh, I think Alan might be pitting. He's slowed right down. Let's have a look. Oh, he's lost a lot of time. Not a lot of time. He lost a bit of time there, but he's just pulled it out again. Yeah, it went down to like sort of 3/4 of a second. I thought, what's going on here? But I think JK might have had an issue because he was right there, and then he wasn't. It might be the concertina effect. So yeah, ignore me. What a terrible commentator. I bought a seat cushion from Amazon. What a waste of money. It's bloody terrible. Yeah. The top two have absolutely just checked out. Oh, look, this is close now. Jin and Gerald. Up the hill to the right-hander. Oh, that's a nice message there. Keep fighting, Michael. Classy, very classy from the semi-slick racing. Our risotto into the pits. Into lap 26. Okay, so we're potentially within a couple of laps, guys. We're going to start seeing some pit stops. Come on, Jen. Come on. We've got to be unbiased. Dustin stayed out. Well, the semi-slick racing boys, Formula One is their thing, isn't it? So you would expect them to do really well here. And it's their, I think it's their combo as well, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's SSR's combo. So you would expect them to do well. Oh, tyre smoke. Getting the power down. Wheel spins. JK's in. Alain stayed out. JK filters in just in front of Jin. Keep an eye on Alan, see what Alan does on this lap. Will he pit? No, he's staying out. We got a few pitting now. Racezilla is in. I'm not sure, Paddy. What I usually do is I usually do the combo, but I did it this week because I've been doing other things in 1.6. I must be honest, I've been doing some content like ready for release. Been making some videos on my force feedback and bits and pieces for 1.6, which unfortunately I can't release at the moment. But as soon as we're out of NDA, I'm sure I'll get some videos and stuff up for you boys. Yeah, it's not a long pit stop. Oh, we've got some action. What's gone on here? It's RRC. Alan is in. Alan is in. Let's see where he filters out in relation to JK. Where is JK now? Alan's out. Oh, it's a good stop. It's a good stop. I think JK lost time there in the pit stop. I'm not sure if the Crow F1 came in. I think he did. In which case he's undercut JK. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it, but I think he stopped. Oh, DeCray, keep it on. That's it. Keep it on the track. Oh, this is some battle now. JK. Gerald Schmidt has not pitted yet. I don't believe. He will be pitting very shortly, I think. We're on lap 27. I think we've got some back markers. JK trying to get a little bit of slipstream. Here's the up and under. JK with the inside, keeping it tight. Oh, what a battle. What a battle. Will we see Gerald go into the pits this time? Jin has not pitted either. Tex hasn't pitted. I think these three, 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5, 6 and 7. I know for sure I don't think I've pitted yet. Gerald stays out. I think DeCray F1 must have pitted. But Alan took a lot of time out of JK in the pit stop. Jin staying out. Have Jin and Tex pitted? I don't know. Hey Chris. Dustin came out 5 seconds ahead. Wow. Oh my God, this seat pad that I bought from Amazon, it was only 12 quid. Do you know what? I would have been better off buying a bloody house, but Gerald is in the pits. Where will he filter out? Tex is coming in. Oh, it's going to be close. It's a really good stop from Gerald there. Really good stop. He's taken 3 seconds out of Gin. There was a second separating them. Oh. What a waste of money. Oh. 1 second, guys. I might have been sitting on it wrong. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. Decray F1 is in. He's pitting now. Oh, he's out of the pits now. Gerald. Oh, this is going to be close. There he is. It's going to be very, very close, this. Yeah, you can see there the really good stop that Gerald had. He's taken a lot of time out of Decray F1. Tex lost a bit of time there to Gerald for sure. A lot of time actually. What a performance here from Semi Slick. Right, Frano and Rocco. Sorry guys, I am trying to I'm trying to get everybody in, but we've got G-Bear and Busata quite close together. But this is the battle that's really interesting now, is Gerald and Decray F1. I don't know, the Semi-Slick boys have had amazing pit stops on server 2 as well. They've really taken time out of the rest of the field. So maybe like it's their combo, you know. They probably ran this to death. Getting a lot of back markers coming up now, so just be interesting to see what happens here with Decray and Gerald. Let's jump back on the on board cam. But I've got to say, the Semi-Slick Racing boys, their pit stops have been phenomenal. Gerald just got a little bit unlucky there. Jin has moved up from P6 to P5. Tex fallen away. I don't know whether he's had an issue or whether his pit stop was longer than most. But Jin now in P5. So for MVRC we've got JK in P2, Jin in P5. P1 is Alan Fry from Semi-Slick Racing, and P4 Gerald Schmidt from Semi-Slick Racing. So a really good performance from Semi-Slick Racing this round. As well as MVRC. Decray F1, I'm not sure who he drives for, whether he's an independent. What car livery has he got? Independent, yeah. So Decray F1 is racing as an independent. Tex, P6. Rocco, really doing well in P7. Frano in P8, chasing Rocco. Very tight here, we'll have to keep an eye on that battle. Evil Noodle He's closing in on Frano. Yeah, I think that's my favourite livery, the NRT. Some odd sounds coming from the fancy cams. Gerald still about a second and a half behind DeCray. I'm probably butchering that name, but you know, I do apologise if you watch this back. Big thanks to Paddy Pinkham tonight, who's keeping us updated what's going on server 1. Thank you very much for the likes tonight, guys. 23 likes, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Staku sets the fastest lap on server 1 on lap 38. You would expect the lap time to come down now with less fuel and probably fresher tyres. Just looking at Gerald there, it looks like he's on hards, but I don't know whether that's a bug. I think they're all looking like they're on the same tyres, yeah. So what we got Frano closing in still on Rocco. Rocco doing really well to hold on to P7. We'll have to find out after the race whether he got affected by that crash. I think it was with Jin, I'm not sure. And as we're talking about Jin, he just goes off track there. But he's got 4 seconds over Tex at the moment, so Tex definitely lost time. Whether he had issues in the pit stop or whether he had an issue on the track where we didn't see, we'll probably try and find out after the race. But Alan Fry, again, semi-slick racing, just started lap 37. He's got a 5.5 second, 6 second gap on JK. The Crow F1 a further 25 seconds back. Not started lap 37 yet. This is how far away he is from JK. Decray F1 just going over the line now, and JK half a lap in front, almost. Not in front of him. Alan lapping people for fun. Paddy the field reporter, Paddy Pinkham. It was Dud last week. Look, if any of you guys in the coming races in the Community Cup, if any of you guys fancy jumping in and doing a bit of commentary, it doesn't matter if Owen's here or not. We can have like 2 or 3 of us in. I'm completely fine with that. It would be quite nice to get some other people in. You're more than welcome to come and join me on Discord. Right, where have we got? Have we got any interesting battles to close? Frano doing his best to get to Rocco. I think the top 5, probably the top 6 are pretty much set. We've got probably a lap and a half to go, the 40 lap race. It's looking like maximum points for semi-slick racing. We'll stay on board with Alan unless there's anything really interesting going on. We've got to give Alan at least a full lap for an absolutely outstanding drive, it has to be said. Pretty well, led from the front. JK stayed with him for the first quarter of the race, but he was eking out time every lap. So, but a brilliant drive also from JK for MVRC. We're getting some MVRC getting some great points tonight, but semi-slick racing on both servers. Yeah, Dustin P1 for semi-slick racing, and Dan from MVRC Welsh M Sport P2 on server 1, and it's looking the same story on server 2 with Alan from semi-slick racing. In P1 and JK from MVRC in P2. Last lap for Alan. Is there a sting in the tail anywhere? I don't think there is. It's looking like a P1 and a P4 for SSR. It's looking like a P2 and a P5 for MVRC. Dick Ray F1 currently in the final podium. Racing as an independent. Tex P6 from KCSR. Rocco RPM P7. Frano from AMSU in P8. Evil Noodle from NRT in P9, and Dezads from 10/10ths in 10th. And our very own Jonas guest racing for RRC tonight with a very, very credible 11th place. Well done to Jonas. But it is Alan who's absolutely been the class of the field tonight. Brilliant win from Alan. Semi-slick racing take P1. JK, MVRC just crossing the line for P2. The Cray F1 is a long way back, 30 seconds back. We'll see him over the line. Good drive from the independent driver there. Gerald coming over the line. Brilliant drive also from Gerald. Semi-slick racing takes P4. Jin. Brilliant P5 from Jin. Good points for MVRC. Tex from KCSR. Bringing it home in P6. Rocco. Noodle. And Frano. Oh, it's a frantic finish. Rocco holding on for P7. Noodle P8. Frano P9. Oh. That was a little bit mad. Oh dear. Pit stops were crazy, for sure. Right, I'm going to get over to the Discord now. Hopefully, we'll have some guys in the Discord. We'll hopefully interview some guys. Hopefully Alan, hopefully JK, and hopefully DeCrow, at least the podiums. Yeah, I will look for the stream for server 1 tonight. Later on tonight, give me something to watch. So a quick rundown: Alan P1, JK P2, DeCray F1 P3, Gerald Schmidt P4, Jin P5, Tex P6, Rocco P7, Evil Noodle P8, Frano P9. Dezads is your rounds out the top 10. And then we have Jonas P11 racing for RRC, Ricky Risotto Sim Racing GP P12, Racezilla P13, Extreme Games P14, Embusata P15, G-Bear P16 for Noob Gamers, guesting for Noob Gamers tonight, Andy GH P17, Glenn LZ P18, Roy P19, and Chris P20. So they are your winners, guys. Let's just save the replay just in case it's needed. We're still waiting in Discord if we're going to get any post-race interviews. Hopefully we will. But yeah, that was a very interesting race. I've got to say, JK done his absolute best to keep with Alan, but Alan was the pair of them, the top two, were just edging away. Ended up about 30 seconds behind P3. So that gives you an indication of the pace that Alan and JK had. But Alan, like I say, 1 or 2 attempts per lap quicker than JK, and pit stops made a huge difference. They really did. I think Alan was probably made or pulled out maybe 4 seconds on JK just in the pit stop. Gerald had a really good pit stop from SSR. So SSR really worked on this. It is their combo. They've taken maximum points in both servers. So, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that race. I did. It was a bit of a struggle being on my own, but I've done my best. We have got Noodle in. Let's just jump. Let's get Noodle. Where are we going? Invite to stage. Where are we? I don't know how to do this. I've forgotten how to do it. Start the stage. No, Noodle's gone. I've forgotten how to do this. Start the stage. No, I've got no one in. No one in. Janetta G55, 58's at the next round. Yeah, Dustin for SSR, Jin, was P1 and Dan is P2. I don't know who else. I don't know anything any more of that. I can't remember how to start this stage. We've got no one in the audience, so I can't invite anyone to speak. Right, while we're waiting, if we go to that, we've got Evil Noodle. Right, how do I? Why can't I invite to speak? Hey, Noodle.
Hiya, Paul.
How you doing, mate? How was that for you?
Oh, that was a tough one.
It looked pretty tough, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a tough one. It was very fast at the front, no way of catching. Very hard to overtake, but good.
Really?
Yeah, hard to follow, but yeah, very good.
Yeah, the top two, they kind of gapped the main fielder. I think DeCrowell F1, he was about 30 seconds behind JK. But Semi-Slick Racing, they've taken maximum points on both servers. It was their combo, am I right in saying that?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, they clearly put in a lot of practice, a lot of time. Their pit stops were phenomenal. They put a lot of time on the rest of the field just in their pit stop.
Yeah, they was very, very quick. There's no way I could get them times.
Yeah, I mean, it was they were pretty quick. I'm just going to invite Rocco in as well, Noodle, 1 second. Hey, Rocco, how you doing, buddy?
It's not showing the mic button there, Rocco.
Yeah, you're muted at the moment, Rocco. Very
close battle with Rocco and ran out towards the end. I was catching him, but just not enough.
Rocco, how was that for you, mate? Did you have an issue at all? Was it you that was involved in a little issue in the penultimate in the last turn? Oh, you had a clean race. It wasn't you. Oh, that's good. It looked like you. It looked like you had an issue. It might have been someone else then. But how was it for you, mate? I don't hear him.
The inside, and yeah, I couldn't break it, so I took the inside again and got the 7th place to the finish.
Julian, is that any better, mate? Yeah, just waiting for the podium boys, but I'm not sure whether they're going to make an appearance. But yeah, so getting back to you, Noodle, you had last week you had a really good drive. How much tougher was it this week for you?
I like the minis. these are a lot tougher. It's hard to get used to the speed for me. I've not done much Formula racing, but I do enjoy it. I think the top three, I don't know if they've got mics, so I don't think they'll be in.
Okay, that's not a problem. No, it just would have been nice because I really wanted to find out from the SSR boys what they done on the pit stops, because like I say, it seemed like they put a lot of time on the field just in their pit stop.
They're keeping it a secret.
Yeah. What was the tyre wear like, guys? Towards the end, did you? I'm assuming you all changed tyres.
Yeah, I changed at the pit stop, but I probably had not even a quarter wear on the first ones. Here's JK. But yeah, I changed, but you didn't have to. If you locked up, then it was bad.
Yeah, okay. And yourself, Rocco, I'm assuming you took tyres in the pit stop.
Yeah, same, even if I didn't need them, because I had no major lockups, which was fine on soft tires for the whole duration. So, but I changed it because they were free. I put enough fuel to make up the time for the tires, and so I took new tires, yes.
Okay. Right, guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring in JK.
No problem.
JK, can you hear me?
Still in the
JK? You got to accept, JK, if you can hear me, mate, you've got to accept the invite. Let's get Patrick up. Patrick, Jin, can you hear me, mate? Jin, can you hear me, buddy? we got technical issues, guys. Technical issues. Yeah, Jin, I'm not hearing you at all, mate. Let's see if we can get JK to accept the invite. JK, you've got to accept the invite to become to join the stage, mate. Well, look, guys, I'm doing my best to get some interviews, but we've got some technical issues. JK's not accepting not accepting the invite. Jin is talking, but we can't hear him. I'm doing my best here, guys. I'm doing my best. Jin, we can't hear you, mate. Yeah. JK, if you're watching, JK, you need to accept the invite to speak on stage. Oh, they've all gone. They've all gone. Let's get Rocco back. Can you hear me, Rocco?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
And I can speak as well.
Yeah, no, I couldn't hear Jin. He accepted the invite to speak on stage. I couldn't hear him. JK is not accepting the invite to speak on stage. So it's just me and you, mate.
I'm fine, but I'm not long on here today. Was a long day, so
yeah, no, I'm going to be shutting down shortly as well. So basically, just your final words on the combo. You obviously enjoyed it. You like the faster cars. I know G Bear absolutely doesn't like fast open wheelers, but like I say, credit to him for turning out for noob gamers.
Yeah, indeed. Actually, myself not that used to Formula One cars, especially the V10. But in 1.5, they made a good progress. I feel the rear is more stable.
Yeah.
Even on exits, I used TC0 all the way and had no problems with exits so far. You have to feed it in, and it works.
Hey, JK's
nice.
here. Yeah, at 1.6 it's even better, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Don't tell too much.
No, I'm not going to say I haven't said anything, but I've been not critical, but I haven't been like up in arms and stuff. But I've made some changes now to my force feedback and stuff, and I'm completely on board the hype train now.
Well, so from my side, have a good evening, everybody. And I see JK is in right now.
Yeah, we've got him now. I've got him now.
Yeah, finally.
Rocco, thank you very much, mate. JK, P2, really, really good performance, mate. Like Alan was, I think he was probably a couple of attempts quicker than you pretty much every lap, although you stuck with him for the first sort of quarter of the race. But he seemed to make a lot of time up on you in the pits. How did your pit stop go?
Yeah, firstly it was a cracking race, really good combo, great fun. The pace was really good actually. I did my fastest lap ever in quali, but it just wasn't enough to get the pole. And I knew it'd be tricky following, but it's so difficult when you're in that dirty air. Anything sort of from 1 second or closer, you just hemorrhage time and it hurts the tires and everything. Pit stop was good. You got stuck a little bit behind some traffic on the entry of the pits, but definitely not enough to lose 5 seconds. The SSR boys just had the strategy absolutely perfect, but really happy with the P2 for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same situation on server 1. I think Dan had a lead going into the round of pit stops, but then Dustin came out 5 or 6 seconds ahead of him. Whether Dan had an issue or not, it's still brilliant points for MVRC. I know that you boys for the last couple of weeks have put a lot of time and effort into that, so you must be delighted with a P2, even though, like I say, Alan absolutely smashed it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean, I think had I got myself into the lead in the first lap, I think we would have had a chance potentially. Although I didn't actually have enough fuel to go any longer, so I think even if I had clean air for the whole race, I'm not sure I would have created enough of a gap to come back out into the lead. And I think that was the key. Excuse me. As I came out behind sort of P4, P3, and then yeah, just lost a lot of time there. But great fun and a cracking result. I don't know how the other guys got on, but really glad Dan's on the podium as well.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, Dan got a podium, P2. Like I say, Dustin, I understand P1. So SSR maximum points this round, but you know they're kind of they love the Formula One stuff, don't they? And
absolutely,
you can kind of guarantee that it was going to go really well this round. Yeah, so I'm just going to get Jin up. If we can get Jin up to speak, it would be quite nice. 1 second. Hello, Jin. Can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
there
hear
we
you.
go.
Can you hear me?
There we go. That's more like it.
Yeah. Fine.
Jin, good race from you, mate.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it really well, really well. So yeah, start was pretty good. Almost get murdered in T1, but I had my eyes everywhere as good as I can.
Yeah.
So I could avoid an incident, and yeah, was in a good position for the podium, but after the pit stop I spun in turn 2. So yeah, that was
Okay, yeah, but
that's already fixed for me.
yeah, even so, though, still a really good result for MVRC. Really good points. And like I said to JK, you boys have put a lot of effort, a lot of time into this particular round. I was saying at the start of the race, I really hope that T1 would be clean. And I was absolutely astonished that you all seemed to get round pretty much the first lap or so. I didn't see any major issues. So I was brilliant racing from you guys for a start, but especially that T1 is there's always going to be problems there, but you all got through clean.
Yeah, as I said, it was pretty close in Tier 1 after the start, but yeah, all good.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, I'm just going to bring in JK just for final thoughts, Jim. Like I say, Patrick, very well driven tonight, mate. Very
you.
proud of you. And like I say, I do try and have an unbiased commentary, but you know my heart is MVRC. So
yeah,
what
for
can
sure,
I say?
Yeah.
I'm just going to give the final word to JK. P2, brilliant round for MVRC, brilliant round for SSR. It's a shame we can't get Alan in, but yeah, Jin Dud says he does sound like Nicky Lauder. But yeah, JK, final word to you, mate. Yeah, just take it away.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to be representing MVRC, of course. Nice to be invited. I need to win those Jaffa cakes, I think is the key. Maybe next time. But it was a cracking race, great fun. Congrats to SSR, congrats to Alan. He drove a phenomenal race. And on to the next one. I'm not even sure what the next combo is, but we're getting closer and closer. So hopefully we can be on the top step next time.
Yeah, I think it's the Ginetta G58. So at Brasilia, Ginetta G58 at Brasilia. So a really good combo.
Yeah, that'll be some close racing, lots of wheel-to-wheel action in that one. So I have to get practicing.
Definitely. Right, guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. Congratulations, JK, on your P2. Congratulations, Jin. Really impressive drive from you as well. Right, I'm going to leave that there. And guys, if you're watching on,
have a good evening. Take care.
Yeah, take care, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Good evening.
Big thank you to those guys in the post-race interviews. It's a bit of a shame we couldn't get Alan up to have an interview with the winner, who was absolutely the class of the field tonight. But guys, that's it for tonight. Join us next time, the AMS2 Community Cup round for Brasilia in the Ginetta G58. Final thoughts from me. It was more exciting than I expected it to be. I think the minis last time out were a bit more exciting, but I was surprised at how clean the racing was tonight. But like I say, you come to expect it from these guys. They are the cream of AMS2 competitive racing, powered by Just Race, guys. If you want to join any of these communities, links to all of these communities on Just Race. It is a platform for AMS2 competitive racing. They're always on the lookout for clean drivers. You haven't got to be uber fast. They're all levels are catered for. So if you want to join any of these communities, go and check out Just Race, and get all the links from there. Guys, that's it for me tonight. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm back either tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I kind of don't want to do much more AMS2 until 1.6 comes out. So it's likely it might be Race Room either tomorrow or Friday, but we'll see. I'll see how I feel. I'm not on a schedule at the moment. Once 1.6 comes out, I'll probably be on a mad schedule. So, that is it. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll see you next time. You've been legends. I've been Metz. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.